Yo, K-Kunnnn here. Today, the 2.1 livestream showed the banners, which is going to be Yuzuha and Miyabi the GOAT in the first phase, and Alice and Yanagi in the second phase. Rest in peace F2P players. Now let me just say this straight up, get Miyabi, just get Miyabi. Sure, the enemies right now is kinda putting her in a disadvantage, but everything else, she's tier 0, triple S. She can clear anything with her hold basic attack and EX skill. You can brute force her into any enemies and it will work. She'll lessen your farming clear time, she'll do your homework, your taxes, pay your rent, your mortgage, she'll be your therapist, she'll cure cancer, so you get the point. Get her and you win ZZZ. Though it'd be funny, a year later she'll become irrelevant, but we'll see. But let's say you already gotten Virgil's daughter, who should you aim for next? It's between Yuzuha and Yanagi, though picking one of them is not a bad choice, but more leaning towards Yuzuha. That is if you already have a built anomaly agent. If you don't have an anomaly agent, she's pretty much useless on your account. She's shaping up to be the Astra Yao for anomaly specifically. Her core passive basically increasing the team's attack when inflicting sweet scare to the enemy by consuming 1 sugar point underneath her HP bar, and her additional ability increasing anomaly build-up rate and increasing the anomaly and disorder damage on top of it. Insane. You can replenish sugar points similar to Vivian by doing her EX skill assist and ulting. And lastly, she has a parry built into her umbrella just by doing her hold basic attack. Pretty cool. So for future anomaly team comps, Yuzuha is going to be a mainstay in those team comps like Vivian or Bernice Jane, Lucy Piper, and Miyabi and Yanagi. And obviously Alice as well, Yanagi. She's still pretty strong in the ZZZ meta. With the introduction of Vivian, she's still a powerhouse. Not like Miyabi levels, but she can hold her place consistently because she can be a main DPS or a quick swap nuker. Due to her polarity disorder mechanic, by just doing one instance of anomaly damage or any anomaly damage to an enemy, you can cause a disorder with her EX skill and ult, and the damage is pretty huge if you have a lot of anomaly proficiency on your agents. She's a good partner for your Miyabi since she'll help like battery her stacks up, and you can turn her into a main DPS nuker with Vivian, Astra, possibly for Alice as well. But the question is, do you need her or want her for your account? I'd say it depends. If you're running Miyabi with like Lycon and Sokaku, one of her best teams, but it's hella sweaty, I'd say you're doing fine. But if you already have a second team like Yishuan and you want to just like Unga Bunga like me running Yanagi with Miyabi, sure. And you can just transition her into another DPS for your third team. If Miyabi is like already bulldozing the content, then yeah. But my personal opinion, meta-wise, is a yesn't. Miyabi and Yuzuha is too good to pass on. With their value they propose, Miyabi turns ZZZ into like a baby game. Yuzuha buffs everything that's needed for anomaly. Yanagi is basically an ability battery for Miyabi and Alice and just does nuke damage to the enemy. For me, she's like the case with Lighter. They're good, but you can get them on another rerun. So non-meta wise, I die on the inside skipping a mommy character. Lastly, Alice. So she's probably going to be the better Jane though, as much that hurts to say. Her core passive basically turning assault into a dot or damage over time, and it will increase the damage multiplier of disorder. We don't have like the full number for it, but it'll be insane, 100%. And the 3 stacks underneath her HP bar called Blade Etiquette, she slashes the enemies and aura farms them while causing 1 instance of polarized assault without needing to build up anomaly gauge, which is insane. Her additional ability basically building up Blade Etiquette is just attacking and doing dodge counters similar to Jane and causing anomaly or disorder with your other agents and converting her anomaly mastery to anomaly proficiency. Pretty cool, easy to build her. They also demonstrated you can quick swap out of the animation, making it easy to cause polarity disorder with Yanagi. So if you want another anomaly DPS, Alice is the one for you, but otherwise she's the least priority out of the 3. Even though she's power creeping Jane, I don't think she's power creeping Miyabi. Yuzuha's like a buffer for anomaly agents. Yanagi works with like every anomaly agent. She's kind of like a DPS and an ability battery for her Blade Etiquette move and Miyabi stacks. So in summary, get Miyabi, Yuzuha, Yanagi, and last, Alice. Or you can switch Yuzuha as your first priority if you already have Miyabi. If you don't have any anomaly agents, get Miyabi or Alice, which one do you prefer, fox or rabbit, though let's be real, Miyabi the GOAT. Okay, now this is going to be the last one, Miyabi's Wenjin. It's a nice quality of life, but it's not needed. Pull for it if you want to. If you have saved a lot and planned your pulls correctly and you know what you're doing, go ahead. Or if you have the magical card, sure, go ahead. Swipe it. It's a very niche Wenjin since the only person who can fully utilize it is Miyabi. You're better off getting a new shiny character to play with rather than big PP damage numbers. But to each their own. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe so I can stay in the basement, like for the algorithm, and leave down in the comments below who are you going to pull with these insane freaking banners, bro. This is going to be rough for you F2P players. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.